This was given to me by World Beater. It was just titled World Beater versus Lenore, and we have Ogres versus Tzeentch. This is actually kind of one of the more fun matchups for Ogres as I've seen. I played it a couple times. It feels, I don't know, dynamic, I guess I would call it. Righty. For the Ogres, we have double Man-Eaters with pistols, Iron Guts on the sides, Gnoblar Trappers. Looks like only 2 of them. 5 Gnoblars, double Gorger. We have a Tyrant and a Butcher of Beasts with a Manticore Summon, Curse of Onrir, and a Mawshard. That's kind of cool. Alright, that's neato. For Tzeentch, we have Blue Horror Frontline, Pink Horror Secondary. It looks like they're Exalted. 2 Exalted, 2 Non. We have 2 Screamers, 3 Screamers, 4 Screamers, double Kairos Fate Weaver, and we have 2 Flamers of Tzeentch units. Wow, this is a unique Tzeentch build. I don't believe in it, personally. We'll see if it's any good, but I hate Screamers as a unit. I don't think they're very good, personally. And there are 4 of them here. I also think Flamers are a little overrated, and there are 2 of them, so I don't like it. Maybe the Blue Horrors will carry the day, though. Or Ogres are just going to slam the front line. They're doing great. Good for them. Screamers dive in, immediately start dying. Good. Okay. All right. Sounds like a Screamer experience. Gorger's going to slam into Pink Horrors of Tzeentch immediately. They start to do a little bit of damage there, but the Gnoblars in general are just getting pushed back. There's too much firepower. And as they approach, it's kind of a Miners of Blasting Charges type effect as they just get murdered. Blue Horrors of Tzeentch going to turn around, start killing Gorgers, and the Flamers, uncontested, will do a lot of damage to the Gorgers from this side. Okay, Flamers on the far side also find Gorgers. Gorgers need to focus on them more than the Pink Horrors. Pink Horrors don't do that much damage over time, while the Flamers really do if you leave them alone, which they're currently getting left alone. The Gorgers do need to be pathed onto them a little more aggressively. You can see the Gorgers over here are pathed onto the Flamers, but too little too late, most likely. Down to 5 models and almost no health. They will go down quite quickly. Ogre Assault is failing. Just too much firepower from Tzeentch. Too much, too much, too much. Tyrant's going to get blue fired of Tzeentch, though the Butcher of Beasts will block it. Ouch, kabibbles. And one of the Flamers is gone very, very quickly. Gnoblar's getting a bit of a second wind. Screamer's still trying to fight with the Man-Eaters. But the Blue Horrors are here also to lend fire support, so that'll be pretty bad. Pretty bad for old Ogres. Man-Eaters with Ogre Pistols versus Screamers. 2 units I don't believe in fighting each other. Who will disappoint me more? Manticore Summon chases around Kairos Fate Weaver, mostly just keeping him busy for this battle. That seems like a lot of Winds of Magic to keep him busy. I wouldn't recommend it. Traditionally, Manticore Summon is very powerful, so I guess maybe Force of Habit. Screamer's going down. Tyrant, Beast Caster doing just fine. Gnoblars and Trappers and the Man-Eaters with Pistols, 2 need to be rallied. Balance Power is dragged back roughly to the center. 1 Flamer of Tzeentch is still secure. But other than that, the Pink Horrors, Exalted Pink Horrors, Blue Horrors are converted into pseudo-melee troops for now. Gorgers are getting dragged down, slowly but surely. There's only 6 of them left. Again, no health, so yada yada. Lots of pain. And these uncontested Flamers are going to be a big, big problem. I do like the occasional Saber Tusk in a build just to flank any, important ranged assets. Be annoying to be fast. Flamers shooting in. Somehow avoiding friendly fire damage. I think Anticity made a video on that. I didn't watch it, but I saw the title, so I'm assuming that's why not all of these Blue Horrors of Tzeentch and Exalted Pink Horrors are dead right now. Because they should probably be dead right now, considering all the fire that just hit them. Gnoblar's fighting Exalted Pink Horrors in the back. What do we have for stopping power? Just Gnoblar Trappers, which are good, but not that good. Butcher of Beasts is running. Tyrant's still here, and this is looking pretty over. I guess the Flamers have been a little compromised by the Iron Guts, and there's a lot of staying power there, but I think Kairos could just cast Blue Fires and finish off this game. There's no high leadership Ogre units left besides the Tyrant himself. An ambitious Blue Fire cast there in the forest. It hits mostly trees and doesn't really get to connect on the Tyrant. That could be a mistake. Flamer's going to fall back, get a ton of damage onto some Gnoblars. Cool, cool. Good for you, buddy. I'm going to hit the fast forward just a real quick second as these uncontested Flamers were killing onto things. Finally, the Gnoblar Trappers are able to shoot up and over and get good hits onto them. You can see they just disintegrate under any amount of fire whatsoever. Very, very squishy. Ogres are ahead on the balance of power now, just due to bumping and grinding, I suppose. Exalted Pink Horrors trying to fire in. I find Pink Horrors don't actually do a lot of damage. I don't know if anybody else has had that experience, but it feels like they hit stuff and just don't do anything. I don't know. Another Manticore Summon comes out to chase around Kairos Fate Weaver. Pink Horrors are shooting, and like this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like I'm missing something, but they just don't feel like they do anything. I don't know. I mean, they'll point blank shoot that guy. A lot of shit's hitting the tree. It's not doing that much damage to him. Now the Iron Guts have gotten onto the Exalted Pink Horrors. They will die. Kairos is going to kite out the Manticore Summon. But it is all of this soon to be against just Kairos Fate Weaver and some Exalted Pink Horrors who are in melee, which is not where they want to be. Bounce power is roughly evil, yes. Roughly even, though it always overestimates Kairos' ability in melee combat, seeing as how he has 11 and 0 when he's debuffed. Ouch. Though it always treats him like he has max winds of magic. He does need to get back up in the sky if possible. He's going to get up there. Uses a quick net on the Tyrant, gets a big blue fire of Tzeentch onto him. But will it matter? The last of his ground support has died. Now it's just Kairos versus the entire Ogre army. Charges the Butcher of Beasts. Trying to rout him, terror rout him, do whatever he can. Stuck in melee combat. Use some sort of fancy spell there, but I didn't see on who. And he is going to get surrounded by Iron Guts and get dragged down, most likely. I don't think Kairos can really pull it out from here. Oof. The big Tzeentchian army ability, it feels like it takes too long to cast, and it's too spread out to really be that useful. I personally just prefer the Winds of Magic buff over and over again, the lower tier one. Kairos will be brought to heal. Alright. Go Ogres go. I thought they were in real trouble there until the Exalted Pink Horrors sucked. At least the Screamers sucked. Flamers did well. Flamers did better than we thought. Oh, wait. Those were the regular Pink Horrors. Okay, the Exalted Pink Horrors did not great. Kairos did fine. Blue Horrors did incredibly well. Good for you, little friends. For the Tyrant, 1300's fine. Beastcaster did okay. Manu's of Ogre Pistols did mixed pretty okay. Gorgers didn't do that great. They kind of got dragged down in chaff. Noblars got murdered, but they were around, and Noblar Trappers did fine. That's that.